Journalist Sarah Thompson. Vanishes. What are Millbrook authorities covering up? Millbrook, Ohio. A picturesque town with tree-lined streets and friendly neighbors, but beneath its surface lies a dark mystery. On July 25, 2024, 24-year-old Sarah Thompson vanished without a trace. But this isn't just another missing persons case. Sarah's disappearance is tied to a chilling mystery that spans over half a century. A mystery so dangerous that it has claimed the lives of many before her. Tonight, on True Crime Chronicles, we dive deep into Sarah's case, a case that has left authorities scrambling and the town of Millbrook shattered. What we uncover might shock you. Stay with us as we unravel the truth that could rewrite Millbrook's history. Sarah Thompson wasn't just another face in the crowd. A talented journalist, Sarah was known for her sharp instincts and relentless pursuit of the truth. But her last story, one she never finished, might have been her most dangerous yet.
She had a real gift.
Says Tom Watson, her editor at the Millbrook Gazette.
But sometimes that gift takes you places you don't expect.
Sarah had grown up in Millbrook, Ohio. A straight-A student, homecoming queen, valedictorian. Her future seemed limitless. But instead of leaving for a big city career, she chose to return home.
Millbrook needed her.
Recalls her father, Robert Thompson, a local police sergeant. But what was it about this small town that pulled Sarah back? What secrets had she uncovered in the days leading up to her disappearance? And could those very secrets have cost her everything? Sarah had been working on something big, something explosive. Could the secrets she uncovered have led to her sudden disappearance? Tonight, we'll follow the trail of clues that Sarah left behind. Clues that might reveal not only what happened to her, but also a terrifying conspiracy that spans decades. What would you risk for the truth? Your career, your reputation, your life? Sarah did. But what did she find? And was it worth the price? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The disappearance. July 25, 2024 was an ordinary day in Millbrook. At least that's what it seemed. 1:30 p.m. Sarah leaves her apartment with her laptop, a tool she never left behind. But what was she working on that day? 2 p.m. She arrives at Deep Roast Cafe. The barista, Jake Simmons, recalls Sarah being unusually agitated. She kept looking over her shoulder, he says, like she was waiting for someone, but also scared. Sarah mentioned meeting a source, someone who had explosive information that could blow the lid off this town. 6 p.m. Sarah misses a dinner with her family. Her phone goes straight to voicemail, and her mother grows concerned. The hours pass, and Sarah is nowhere to be found. The clock is ticking. What happened between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m.? Could those missing hours hold the key to everything? This was the last time anyone saw Sarah alive. But her story doesn't end here. As we retrace her steps, we begin to uncover a much darker truth, a truth that has been buried for decades. Sarah's background. To understand what might have happened to Sarah, we need to look at who she was. Sarah was the golden girl of Millbrook. She was a straight-A student, homecoming queen, and valedictorian. She had every opportunity to leave for a bigger, more glamorous life, but she chose to return to Millbrook. She wanted to make a difference, says Emily Chen, Sarah's best friend. She saw the cracks in the town and believed she could fix them. But as Sarah began to dig deeper into her journalism, she uncovered more than she expected. She had been investigating local corruption, but it soon became clear that the town's dark history went deeper and further back than anyone realized. Sarah's father, Robert Thompson, a police sergeant, now wonders if his daughter's quest for truth led her straight into danger. What secrets had Sarah uncovered in the weeks leading up to her disappearance? Could those secrets have led to her downfall? And how far was she willing to go for the truth? We start to see a pattern forming, a pattern that links Sarah's disappearance to a much older, darker story. The investigation begins. The investigation into Sarah's disappearance began immediately, led by Detective Michael Harding. But despite extensive searches and interviews, no solid leads emerged.
We've combed through Sarah's phone records, interviewed her friends and colleagues, Harding says. But there's nothing. It's like she vanished.
But as the days dragged on, unsettling rumors began to circulate. Could Sarah have stumbled upon a secret so dangerous that someone wanted her silenced? Was her disappearance an act of desperation, or something far more sinister? Then whispers of corruption and cover-ups within the Millbrook Police Department began to surface. Was someone inside the force protecting those responsible for Sarah's disappearance? And could Sarah's own father, a sergeant in the department, have unknowingly been part of a larger conspiracy? The cold case connection. Over the past 50 years, 5 young women, all in their early 20s, had vanished from Millbrook and nearby towns under similar circumstances. Jessica Hartley, 2020, Linda Morrison, 2019, Samantha Reeves, 2018. Each of these women had ties to local media or law enforcement, just like Sarah. None of these cases were ever solved. In Sarah's apartment, we found evidence that she had been investigating these disappearances. Her notes, maps, and research suggested that she had uncovered a pattern. Did Sarah's discovery put her in the crosshairs of the very person responsible for these disappearances? And if so, could the same fate have befallen her? As we peel back the layers, we uncover a web of secrets, lies, and cover-ups that span generations. The prime suspect. The investigation took a dramatic turn when an anonymous tip led police to Victor Sanderson, a wealthy real estate developer with deep ties to Millbrook's political elite. Sanderson had kept a low profile over the years, but his name surfaced in Sarah's notes multiple times. Sources close to the investigation claimed that Sarah had uncovered evidence linking Sanderson to the disappearance of Samantha Reeves, one of the women who vanished in 2020. Could Sanderson have been involved in more than one disappearance?
Mr. Sanderson is a person of interest.
Detective Harding confirmed. But despite the mounting evidence, Sanderson has denied any involvement. With his wealth and power, many in Millbrook believe that Sanderson could be untouchable. But is he truly the mastermind, or just another pawn in a much larger conspiracy? And if he wasn't responsible for these disappearances, who was? Community impact and fight for justice. Sarah's disappearance has rocked the small town of Millbrook to its core. Weekly vigils are held in her honor, with protesters demanding justice not only for Sarah, but for all the women who have disappeared before her.
This is about more than just Sarah,
Says Emily Chen, leader of the Find Sarah movement.
This is about every woman who was taken and every secret that's been buried.
Volunteers have formed search parties, scouring the forests and back roads surrounding Millbrook in search of clues. But with each passing day, the hope of finding Sarah alive diminishes. Could Millbrook's darkest secret remain hidden forever? Or is the truth finally about to come to light? National media attention has descended on Millbrook, turning the town into a battleground for truth and justice. In conclusion, the disappearance of Sarah Thompson has left more questions than answers. Is Victor Sanderson the key to solving this case? Or is he just another piece in a much larger puzzle? Next week, we dive deeper into Sanderson's past and the shadowy connections that may tie him to Millbrook's most powerful figures. Could the secrets he holds finally unlock the mystery of the missing women?
Join us as we uncover more shocking truths. The mystery isn't over yet, and we're just getting started. This is True Crime Chronicles, where we don't just report on cases, we investigate them. If you want to join our community of truth seekers, hit subscribe now. Every view, every share, every comment helps bring us one step closer to justice. Together we can uncover the truth. Will you answer the call?